Welcome back, folks. We're continuing some more Space Haven, a new a new ship with a very hard to pronounce name, Xanthippe. I think that's how you pronounce it. But we've got our new characters. We got Bertas, Iweva, Gerard, and Mikhail Peterson. I've updated my spreadsheet with all the viewers, the new ones, and the commenters, subscribers, all that stuff. Aggregate that in a spreadsheet, apply an RNG to it, create a list so everybody gets to play. Boring stuff, I know. I recently tried playing a scenario 2 on this where you start as a mining station and then you build it from scratch, and I don't know, that one just felt boring. It did. I didn't really care for it. I don't know why. Oh well. So, we're back here in the first start, and we're going to see how it goes. Let's look at everything around here. There's a lot of interconnectedness here. The topology of this system is very interesting. Let's look at the overall galaxy. Okay, so spiral, and go here to the center, offshoot here, a little offshoot there, but we got a pretty linear path to start with. Cool. Well, let's see. What do we want to do with this one? I will isolate all this stuff. I'll get my engines back here because, you know, you're going that way. It'd look weird if you're going that way, but your engines are facing that way, so. I'm not even sure you can turn your engines. Let me check that real quick. System, hyperdrive. No, you cannot. Okay, well, that's good to know. They have to go this way. Makes sense. You want your thrust in your direction of travel. Or really the opposite of it, I guess. So, what do we want to do? Might as well get mining going to start with. Get somebody out there doing it. We'll take a look at our folks real quick. See what their skills lie in. Bertas is the weapons expert, it looks like. So, he gets the shotgun. I'm going to start laying down the foundation of how I want this set up. I kind of want to move this over here so it's more in line here, and we can make this like a hallway. Put all the hangar stuff here. That might be what I do. I just don't like having this big linear hangar bay over here. It can work, it's just, It feels like wasted space right here to me. Maybe I'll build out the hull here, move the shuttle here, give me more space over here for like receiving, and put my storage there. But first we need to get some important shit like life support. We will need a tools facility is the first thing you want. Every time I play this, I forget where things are. It's not ideal. So we'll get that. We'll get life support going. Start it with, we'll just plunk them right there. I keep saying plump. Alright, Bertas, there's your weapon. Carry on. How are everybody else at fighting? Okay, good. We got a 2 with Iweva. We got a 2 with Gerard. And a 2. Man, we actually got good fighters overall. This is great. Let's get Iweva kitted out with a pistol. Alright. Right now there's no hotkey for draft, unfortunately. That is something I've seen suggested, which will likely make it in. Again, go on the Discord if you play this and you have questions or you have suggestions for that matter, because the devs are super responsive. You really want this game to get out there, and, you know, I want it to as well. Yep, we're working on that. I'm going to build out the hull a little bit here, because I want this to be over here with it. I guess that'll do. It's a pretty big item, so we can just, we'll redo it. We'll add more to it if we have to. For now, I'm mainly just building things out, and I'm going to move them around because there's no real penalty for it. How are the temps? Because we've got, it's not bad. It's not great. Could just move this guy. Let's see if that works. See how the derelict looks. It's pretty broken. That'll get some good firing vectors there. Build this out to be the hangar. We'll wall it off. Let's start walling it off now. We'll just build these walls for now. Right there's a great place for a door, I think. Go away. I think I'm going to move this over a little bit for now. That way we've got power and we don't have to worry about it. Good, everybody's moving. Building this stuff. I'm going to have to build a whole new shuttle bay, move the shuttle itself, and redock it. I think that's how I'm going to have to do it. Unless I can just draft it and move it out. Yeah, I don't think I can. Nope. I'd have to get rid of the craft. As far as I can tell. I may be wrong there. Yeah, we need to get some furniture. Get some bunk beds. Let's plop them right there. Alright, good. Good. We got beds. That's taken care of. Need to expand it. Yep, got it. Turn that off. We will need a kitchen. For now, I'm not too worried about where things go. Not yet. I will be shortly. But first, I want to get this stuff up and running so everybody has all their bare essentials. Probably leave this there. I'll move, well, I can't really move that very effectively, but I do plan on moving this over. Because if you look, we've got all this space to build this ship out. I do need power over here. That'll sate that little angry tooltip telling me I need to build stuff there. Good. This is getting there. I may need to expand this out one more. I do. Build that. Yeah, it wants me to build lights. Got it. Okay, I think while that's going, I can go to airlock, build a shuttle hangar. Right there. Right there. Perfect. Build that, relocate it over here. We'll be doing good. Like that up. So I read some interesting stuff regarding power consumption. So the reason I was getting so many blackouts, I think, was due to the lack of power nodes. So, like, essentially the battery capacitors, if you think about it that way. If you go to power, these things. These power nodes can only output, you can see the power capacity. You need these bigger nodes to deal with bigger equipment. So these don't take that much. In fact, I should be able to look this up. Should be right there. So you can see these don't draw that much. Right. The stuff that's drawing a lot of power, so I don't really have anything that's drawing a lot of power. I guess this guy is drawing more than anything else. So if this consumption exceeds the power node in the area, it'll be all consumed and you'll have a brownout. And then it'll recharge and it'll drain it again. So you need these bigger ones for higher industrialized areas, or you need these power capacity nodes that'll keep the power failures from happening. So you're basically like building a buffer, essentially. That's probably the best way to think about it. But something I learned. Pass that on to you. Whenever anybody gets up, then we can work on everything else. Trying to think of the layout of the ship. So we got the hangar that'll be here. That'll be good. Be nice and isolated over here. We can deal with that separately. Good. That's all done. I'll get the engines back here and expand this out quite a bit because I want the engines as far back as possible. Just give me more room. Alright, that is there. Actually, I think I need to do relocate craft, accept, dismantle, relocate craft. Strange. Can I dismantle it? There we go. Undraft you. There we go. Look at that. Speed that up a little bit. Let's go to walls, and we're going to build this out. And we'll build some storage over here and then dismantle this guy. Alright, I'll put this. It's better to do this. 2 of these guys. I think I'm going to do that. Well, then it'll throw off my aesthetic here. Ugh. I think this will work. Yeah, right there. Done. Build 2 of those. Again, I may be getting ahead of myself on construction. But, you know. I want to select all, move all. Select all, bring it all here. Get that going. Everybody can move stuff around. Oh, actually, I just screwed that up. Oh well. We'll just do a bump out, I guess. Or I can move this back one. Okay, that's all getting moved. That one's normal. I can just set this to normal now. They'll move it on, it'll be fine. How do I want to do this? So I want a hallway to kind of isolate this sector off. Can make this half of the ship kind of living quarters and stuff. Make this the industry area, actually. That'd be a better use of space. Let's look at ship. Let's look at walls. Let's continue with these ones. So yeah, I'll have to do this because I'm an idiot. That'll do. Build that, get her going. Put it in a nice little door. I want to keep this open for the most part. Then we can move our tools and stuff over here. That'll be isolated. Got a lot of logistics that has to go on here. Let's look at our priorities real quick. So we don't have anybody set to industry or mining, so we'll do that. Okay, good. I may put a door in here, actually, so people can quickly move back and forth. Maybe right there. Yeah, that'll work. Let's do that. Really? Guess I have to dismantle that wall first. There we go. It's a lot of stuff to move. Definitely. All right, and I need to build the hull out, so let's get this going. Let's build this way out here. Let's go to there. It should be good enough for building out the engines. A lot of hull blocks to spend there, unfortunately. Look at that, just moving back and forth, moving freight. I'd make any quartermaster proud in Cargonia. So we need to think about this over here and how we're going to approach the build out for our living quarters and the bridge and all that stuff. I could isolate this entire half off. Make this into a nice hallway. Isolate this, so then all this is just industry and power generation. All those goodies. The hazardous stuff, so to speak. I'll start framing out the walls. I'm going to make it a two width hallway. Right here would actually be a great spot to put that, because then we can have one door there and build this out. We'll split this out this way. This will be a 2 width hallway. We'll make this half the mess hall, this half the living quarters. We'll put the food production over here. We'll put the bridge over here. Probably along with weapon systems and things like that. I think that'll be fine. That'll work for me. Trying to think of how big I need this to be. Okay, just throwing middle fingers around. What a lovely crew. What a lovely crew we have. So proud of this community. I can't put that there because I have to move that first. So I guess in thinking about this, these floor nodes are good for most things that are lower power consumption. I like to kind of put my thought process out there so you guys can see where I'm going with it, and then tell me I'm an idiot if I am being stupid. Or I can review this later and be like, why was I thinking that? that was dumb. But my thought is small floor power nodes for low power consumption items like these and these. When we start getting into the industrial area, so over here, we're going to need higher power or larger power nodes. So here we definitely don't need this, right? We can get away with floor power nodes or wall power nodes. Floor is probably plenty because these aren't even taking 1 unit. I don't know what the units are, so I'm just going to say unit of measure. What is this taking? 0.2? Yeah, we're going to do floor power nodes back here. Back here at the engines and stuff, I think we're going to need large power nodes or wall ones. There you go. Trying to be transparent. Again, my intent when playing these is not to play like most people who make YouTube videos where it's like, oh, look how good I am. I'm so good at this game. You guys should watch me because I'm so good. No, it's kind of stupid. You're playing a video game, dude. It doesn't matter. It's more about the story in these games, I think. The better you are at them and the more you min-max, like the less interesting the game gets. I enjoy playing these and making catastrophic mistakes and then recovering from them maybe. Or not, you know. Just like in the last series. Yeah, I was able to drag it out a little bit with only 2 crew members. Or only 3 for a little bit there. We lost our only weapons guy, really. And it created an interesting power vacuum. It makes it more fun, I think. You guys seem to enjoy it. We're about to cross 100 subscribers if we haven't already, so that's awesome. Like, playing this game has actually done wonders for my channel. So, and probably my improvements in editing that can help. Anyways, back to the game. I'm going to move this. Oh, it wants me to repair it first, it seems. So the intent is to split this here. We'll make it like a 1-tile hallway going back. And we'll put this guy over here away from the living quarters in case it bursts into horrific flames. Because that happens quite often. And we'll put the table over here. Then we'll put the food generation off here on this hallway. We're getting a plan. We're getting a plan, folks. This is good. And I'll move all this junk. I can put it in the hallway because I do have a 2-tile hallway now. That is an option. But we'll see. I need this moved. I think the mining is getting done. Alright, good. Getting things moved around. I'm going to move these bunks. It looks like they can be directly adjacent to each other and still usable. So we're going to do that. Maximize space. In space. We'll move the toilet right here in this corner. We'll look at life support, and we'll get a gas scrubber in here because CO2 becomes a big problem in the barracks. CO2 is a problem here. Noxious gases here, explodable gases. Stuff that goes boom. For now, I'm going to dismantle this and save the parts. Let's get everything moved. The first episode in any of these series that you start, on this game in particular, are really about just getting everything set up to a basic functioning level. I start building walls for this. Let's give it a 1-tile buffer. Put one right there. Let's see, can we get an engine? System, hyperdrive engine. We can soon. Yeah, we're waiting on a couple of hull pieces to get built. Just a little bit more. There we go. So each engine, I've had this come up. Why did I build multiple engines? Right now it's not a big penalty, but if you look up here, you see the mass of your ship. Each of these can push about 1,600 mass units. When you go over that, it costs you a penalty of number of systems you can jump each time. So I think default, if you're under mass, is 10. And if you're over your mass with an engine, at least with one engine, it drops down progressively. So instead of jumping 10 nodes, you can only jump 8 or 7. Not a big deal right now. I suspect there will be more penalties, like even maybe if you don't have enough thrust for your mass, you can't go anywhere. I think that'd probably be the better way to temper people a little bit, keep them from getting a little too big for the britches too early. We'll make this a big engine room area. And maybe we'll isolate it, maybe not. So the question is, what do these consume power-wise? No, nothing yet. Oh, that's interesting. So there's a fuel to hyperjumps ratio. Cool. First, I'm going to focus on this. Let's get this door here. Let's get some walls put in. Put those in. Trying to decide where I want the door to be. Probably right there. We have more room to work with over here. Put a door and a door. We need power over here, so I'm gonna try to get this all up and running. A little floor power is good here. I'll put one over here to cover this sector. Slowly getting there. Do need to build some lights, so let's get that going. I like these wall lights for the most part. That's usually what I use for almost everything. I will put you... Oh, those aren't built yet, so I can't use them. Right there. Now let's look at furniture, because furniture matters. I could just plop this right in the corner here and get me at least 4 people. I do like to set up more of a... Well, more of a site, or more of a mess hall where you can have multiple people eating. Like pretty much the whole crew. And that usually involves like 2 tables and then chairs all around, or the bench seating. Oh well. We'll get there. Let's build our walls out here. Soon we can disassemble this bad boy. Only 12 more items to move. That's good. It's really good. Once we get logistics happening, that'll be good. I do see this game as more of a combination of Dwarf Fortress and Space Station 13 rather than like RimWorld. It does have RimWorld features, but it feels more like Dwarf Fortress and Space Station 13 combined. I don't know. That's just me. Let's do this for now. Furniture. Yeah, go away. I know. How does this fit in here? Not very well. I didn't really plan this out very well here. This might get bumped out a little bit. I don't know. For now, I'm going to get this lovely couch right there. And we'll put a nice little circular table in the middle. It'll be good enough for now. Gotta link these bad boys up. And link that guy to that guy. Nope. I keep clicking that instead of the plug. There we go. Look at that. Things are coming together. Alright, that's almost done. Yeah, I'm not sure how much this is actually going to take. I'm sure there's a way to see that. I guess that's something I don't know yet. Because it's not on the grid, I can't see how much power it needs, but I would suspect it would need a larger one. We'll do a wall power outlet if we can. Can we put one there? Nah, we'll just put a big one. Like right here. And that should cover 2 engines. We should be good there. Alright. Gases are a problem, so I need to deal with that. Either I need to put a gas scrubber here and put a vent over here, or let's move these. Yeah, I don't really like the idea of putting that there. No, I'll just turn this guy for now. Let's... This is always tough. I will probably bump this out 1 just because I want a little more space in there. And I'll put this guy right there in that corner. That way it'll deal with any problems. Let's move the tool bench. I guess we can't until we get rid of this, which we can. Look at that. Oh, so close. So close. So much that needs to get done here. Alright, that's done. I'm gonna put the door here. Good. I'm gonna bump this out a little bit. I would like it if there was a kind of a drag dismantle function. Maybe there is. I guess I can multi-select and tell him to dismantle. Oh wait, I don't really want. No, that's fine. That one needs to stay. There we go. And that means I can push this guy. Not quite that way because that light. Well, let me move this light. I'll put it right there. And once that's done, I can turn this bad boy. It's like playing Tetris. All right, there we go. Now, if I want to upgrade this, I can later. And for now, I will get, I think, one more table. Right, no, we'll do this. And with that, I can't really put a chair there. Damn it. Let's cancel that. We'll deal with that later. It's probably going to change like 50 times, so. Alright, so how much juice do you take there, big boy? Right now, not much. I would assume when you fire it up to travel, though, it's probably going to take quite a bit. Alright. So. Can I disassemble this yet? Yes, I can. Great. Good. Everybody's moving. Alright, first. Well, I got an opportunity. Put one chair there. I guess he was out mining, so that took care of that for us. Alright, making some progress. This is good. How are we doing on mining? One more thing to mine, and then I think we'll go take care of that derelict, because we've kind of cleared out our backlog of logistics. Of hauling freight, moving it. And while they're sleeping, we'll plan out our haul a little bit. Make this kind of an isolated bridge or wing of the ship. So we still need a med bay. We need food production. So let's plan this out over here as well. I want to kind of isolate that just because, you know, it'll look cool. It's got to look cool. That's always important. So if I do the smaller grow beds, it might be more effective. Better use of space anyways. So I could do a 2, 2. And then put the CO2 scrubber in there. Yeah. I think that'll work. Yeah, there we go. That'll do for now. So we'll put like the medical bay over here. I guess I'll put the bridge like up here. We'll expand this out a little bit. I want to leave this open so I can always expand this out as need be. I probably will eventually. We'll start with this though. Maybe this won't be isolated. We'll just build it out. So I'm thinking for this, in the bridge, we need... This is always tough. So if I have this, I can fit... I can do what? 3 across, 3 across, or 3 across rather. I think it's almost doable. I'm just gonna do one more and make it a little bigger. There we go. And we got plenty of room to fit everything in there that we need to. It's not gonna be a pretty ship. It's more of a function over form. So we got a temperature problem in here. Let's take care of that. I get away with a smaller one. Get that bad boy hooked up. Oh. Really, that's not jacked into power? Interesting. Alright, so we will isolate all this off, I think. Let's move this. Put it right there. So I need to get my scrapping going because I'm running out of blocks, or I'm going to run out of blocks eventually. Oh, somebody does not have a pistol equipped. I think that's Mikhail there. Mikhail Peterson. Michael. We need walls. Get that moved. See how our power's doing over here. Probably get away with floor power over here. So that's covering all those, but it's not covering here. We'll get one right here that'll cover stuff in the hallway. Good, that's getting all built up. We'll link that to this guy. And now the temperature should be fixed. Oh, it's really cold over here. That's something I need to fix. Let's get the life support going. Put that right there. What are we missing here? Food. And it's a bad environment. Yeah. Yeah, working it. We're working it. Should take care of the temperature problem. Okay, this is heating up. That's good. We'll build a door right here to isolate the CO2 rich environment for the plants. Yeah, we need that navigation console. I realize that. Alright, as soon as this day is done, I think I'm going to go raid the other ship. I'll send a smaller crew. I'm not going to send everybody, but I'll send like Bertos and Ueva. They'll be the away team while everybody else is working. Medical beds are not my priority just yet. I'm going to build a scrapper to get myself set up, or a recycler. It's no longer a scrapper. It's not a thing. This will be isolated. So we'll do something here. I guess I'll push it. I'll put it right here for now. This temperature regulator is going to be vitally important in keeping the temperatures down here. We'll need another gas scrubber out here, I think. Get a gas scrubber. We'll put it right here for now. I'm going to start isolating this off. I'll probably put in a spacesuit door for over here. The intent is to keep people from having to worry about O2 levels in this building. Put this right here with it. Oh, I guess I need to step those back a little bit. Well, I may do just that. We'll move this into here for now. About right. No. put that? Oh, it's so cluttered. I don't like it. Right here will do for now. Let's cancel that. Everybody's on their little morning break. Alright, so I think I'm going to have to dismantle that now. I just built it. Let's look at airlocks and spacesuit. That's a locker. I don't really know where we want to put this. I could lock this off and then make this kind of the entryway to go into this back area. Then everybody can get back to the engines and all that junk. Yeah, let's do that. Walls. We'll isolate this for now. We'll put in a nice little airlock. We'll make this the, yeah, there we go. We'll make this like the life support room, and then we'll put the fancy pants door there. I'm gonna have to move this. Let's move this guy here with enough room to build a bigger one. Let's not build that for now. Let's focus on other stuff. Yep, we're out of power for now. That'll be fixed real shortly. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Okay, let's pause it. Let's get things linked up. I want to jack into that one. And we'll need to create the link over here, I think. Yeah, right there to there. There we go. Power's back operational. Good. Now we have room to expand this as well and make a bigger one. So we need more power generation, probably over here. This will get moved. This will get moved. I need more gas scrubber. I got 2 right there. That should be fine. I think we'll build vents. There we go. That'll take care of that. Alrighty. Let's look at the wall and then the spacesuit door, and we'll put this. That's the way I want it to go. Because you wear spacesuits going that way. I think that's it. So we'll put it right here. And that should do it. No, maybe here. Cool. Wall. We'll put in this wall. There we go. And then we need a spacesuit locker. Actually, I'm not really sure you need one, but we're going to get one. Let's put another little floor node right here. That'll cover a lot of stuff that we need. Let's get our systems going. We'll get a nice little navigation console. Put that over here. We are going to need a hull stabilizer on top of that. But that'll go in like the weapons room. So I'll make like a medical bay over here. I'll make the weapons rooms and stuff over here. All right, let's link this to this. That's good. I don't know if, is everybody about to go to sleep? Nah. Don't care. Go get your spacesuits on. Get ready to rock. We're gonna go smoke some aliens. Oh, interesting. There's no... Well, let's go to the center of the ship. There's no airlock. That got blown off. go zipping around. What do we got on this ship? Some credits, I think. Let's go clear this corner. Nothing. Just gotta keep going room to room. Nothing. There's a couple of bunks. There's a few more rooms and we've got this whole ship cleared. No hostiles spotted yet. Oh, look at that stack of goodies. Oh, buddy. And we're clear. Oh, that was easy. Let's undraft it so everybody can go back and get some sleep. And priority number 1 is always to transfer all the goods off. Really good advice from actual Mr. Peterson there. Start doing our food production. I'm gonna get the 2 for grow beds. Oh, I guess they're 3 tiles wide. I didn't plan this out as well as I'd hoped. Oh well, we'll do that. And we'll do that. Get the CO2 producer. We have enough room for an autopsy table in the middle. Let's do that. That way we can cut up the bugs. I'll probably have to expand this out later, but for now, this will work. This will work. We need life support and a thermal regulator. And I think that'll do for air. Ship's coming together quite nicely. How are we doing on hull blocks? Quite low. Alright, we need production. We need a resource, and we need the recycler. We'll put that over here. Because that's the first thing I really need. I do need a metal refinery. I need a lot of things, but we're going to pump the brakes a little bit. We'll get a gas scrubber in here because this is always a problem in this space. Thermal regulator is important. We'll get a full-size one because these generate a ton of heat. Okay. It's getting better. Once we get all this stuff transferred over, that'll be good. We'll have that, and then we can scrap it. Shit, I never picked that up. Well, whenever somebody comes over here, I'll have them do that. It's probably just credits. Credits are really good. Use them for trade. How many we got on board? Just one. Oh, Wave's the only one moving freight. Alright, grow beds are up. We need to get power in here. This we can get away with a... Can we just... Oh, we can just get away with this. Nice. Perfect. So here we're going to need the power capacity nodes, I think. Move this back over here now. Good, getting more stuff. We'll eventually change this up. So that's missing resources. We don't have food. Let's link this up to this. Nope. I really have a problem with clicking, apparently. Alright, that should not be a problem now. Growing, we're going to get some root vegetables. We're going to set these to if less than 5, one more than number of crew members we have. That's the thought process there. There's another piece of advice, although I don't remember from whom right now. And if 5, that's good. Let's stick with that for now. Yeah, I gotta get the temperature up. These are just gonna die. Let's make this a high priority. Oh, can I just pause this? Oh, we'll get there, I guess. Oh, look at all those goods. Dinner time. Chill out. Everybody's got to use the bathroom now. Immediately after. That must have been like Taco Tuesday. I'll go ahead and close this vent. That way it doesn't affect anything over here. I do need an item fabricator, but I want to focus on getting this stuff first. Alright, let's look at power. I think these little guys will work fine for the hallways here. Looks like we got some good overlap here. Put one here. Yeah, this one's not going to work for me. I'm more worried about powering the actual system, so right here will be fine. Cool. I don't remember how much these take, so we'll see, and then we'll adjust accordingly. Everybody's on break, chilling out. Forgot to get somebody to pick up the credits. This is a common problem for me. Okay, let's get to salvaging. What do I need to cancel to get what I need here? Probably this. Maybe this. What do I need to disassemble? That's basically what I need to look at here. I have something in excess. It's probably this gas scrubber. So let's dismantle this. We'll get this set up. That way we can prioritize building these. I'll get rid of this for now. Make this a high priority. This, yeah, it doesn't have anything. Apparently that's not on the grid. Okay, well, let's move you to right there. I do need to get the temperature up in here to produce food, because that's kind of vital. You need to eat. I've already got 2 scrubbers there. I'm going to dismantle this one so we can get the scrap going. We need the scrap to actually get things, so kind of screwed if we don't have it. There we go. You got to kind of play this shell game here. All right, this is built. Phenomenal. Same thing with scrap. I use if statements. We'll do 5 for everything. If you do continuous, it might cycle through. I don't know that it does. But the idea is you want it to keep going. Okay, do I have enough of these? No. I need to make this. And it'll keep cycling through until you have what you need. Or until you have the scrap you need for them. Okay, you need to get linked up to this guy and this guy. And now we have juice. Sweet. Alright, good. Oh, before I forget, I need a waiver. Go pick that up. Get that money. And a data log. Nice. Alright, we should be done with this system in no time. And then we can start moving. I need to remember to give him a pistol. Alright, this can finally start growing things without me killing it off. It's been a problem. Let's watch everybody tear things apart here. I guess while we're at it, we'll start building this out. I'm going to put double doors in here just because it'll look cool. And looking cool is more important than actually being cool. So we live support. We got a wall thermal regulator right here. Put some lighting right in the middle. Good. Everybody's getting to bed. This ship is just about scrapped entirely, so that'll be good. Oh, we got a blockage. Need people to move freight. What are we missing here? Infra blocks there. Food's missing there. Need infra blocks up here and everywhere. Those things are always a pain. But we got scrap now, so we can work on it. Infra scrap right there, so we can make plenty. While I'm at it, let's get our gas scrubber right here, and we'll get a thermal regulator right next to it. That way it can deal with the temperature problems. Oh, I need to get a locker. Okay, I can't remember where this is. There we go, spacesuit locker. Just put it right. Yeah, right here is fine. Well, I've gotcha. Go get you a gun. There we go. Undrafted. Making deliveries. Good. Got food going. This is great. See, this ship's coming together a little better. When you play the one where you basically just get to freeform build, I feel like I get lost in that. I like constrictions like this. I don't like to be so open-ended. Like the challenge, I guess. Man, look at that. Moving freight. I like it. Good. There we go. Gas scrubber's in there. We'll reduce the amount of fires we get back here. So we need to get a hull stabilizer. I'll probably make a room over here, as I stated earlier. I'll keep that isolated. Build this off here. Be a nice big room for that. We'll get to building this too for the med bay. Slash cryo chamber. I kind of want to leave this open for that though. Yeah, let's do this. Use up those hull blocks. Keep it all moving. Alright, where are we at? Let's check our levels while we're in here. O2 is a little over there. It's good here, good here. Really good right there. It's okay up here. Okay, good. We just need to get temperature regulation going. Back here it's terrible, but that's fine. We've created an airlock system for it, so that'll take care of that problem. How are these plants doing? I'll take a look at power here in a minute. Untended. Okay. Yeah, people need to work on it. How are we doing on scrapping? There's nothing left, so we just need to pick up this stuff, I guess. Then we'll get trucking on to the next system. Oh, it's part of the Merchant Federation. Didn't know derelicts are part of factions. That's interesting. There's our ship as it looks right now. I do hope they go with Z levels so you can build multiple decks. I think the tech's there. It just needs to be implemented. Let's keep things going. Got recycling moving. It's great. Hey, we got I guess I gotta move this. It's not quite on the power grid. Put it right there. I need to get a water purifier. Slowly remembering all the stuff I need to work on. Water purification is crucial because water becomes a very scarce source in this game. We'll put it back here. Good deal. Slowly getting there on the hull blocks. So let's get our hull stabilizer, because that is a crucial item to be able to jump. There we go. We'll put it back. I'll put it right inside the door. We don't have the wall yet, but we will eventually. It's going to need a lot of infra blocks, so we may have to disassemble stuff if we don't have enough scrap, but I think we do. I think we got plenty. So we're getting some brownouts, I think, because this is running, so we will get a... Let's look at power first. So this takes a lot of power when it's running, but it's not always running. So I think building a... This is not taking much. Should be fine. Yeah, none of this stuff really takes a lot of power. This might. So this is probably something I'm going to need a full power node to work with. Yeah, none of these guys really take that much. This will. So, let's see, what does this take? Tech blocks or energy blocks, whatever they are. I think this has to be next to a node. No, I guess it'll just connect to it. I'll build it right here, because that'll cover those nodes for me. Should prevent our brownouts that keep happening. Let's link this up to the main generator and this guy. This needs to get done. Let's mark that as a high priority. Let's get this continuous because we just always need water. Question is, do we have enough salvage to be able to make the amount of infra scrap that we need, or the infra blocks? So there's nothing on here, even though I see things on it. Okay. Mainly need to get this done, and then we can jump to the next system and start working that. So let's look at what we're planning on doing. Oh, good. So we can just jump here and start working on the derelict. Pirates there is not a good thing. Hopefully we don't get chased around the system yet again. What are the relationships going on here? Okay, Bertos and Mr. Peterson like each other. Ueva likes Bertos, but not Gerard and Mikhail there. Bertos is a popular guy on this ship. Everybody likes him. He's a friendly guy. Friendly guy knows how to kill things good. Good, getting water production going. This should reduce our brownouts that keep coming around. We can always cover this local power grid, I think. I need somebody to get on this. So what do I need to disassemble is the question. What don't I need right now? That doesn't have anything, neither does that. That needs... Apparently those need infra blocks. Man, everything needs infra blocks. What does this have? What does it need? This is always a tough part. I guess I could scrap this for now. Let's do that. So I've already got... This should handle the CO2, I think. How are we doing on this? Needs 2 more infra blocks. Okay, what's next to scrap? I guess this isn't really needed right now. We can always rebuild it if we need to. And I guess this can go. How much did that cost to make? I think that's under airlocks. 1 infra block. So I could get rid of that and recoup what I need. We'll see what we get here. Thing is, we got the scrap, just people aren't working on it. Well, Stop working energy scrap. Let's look at industry. There we go. We'll get Bertos on it as well. Do more industry. We can get more infra blocks going. All right. That is ready to go. Once that's done, we can jump. Sweet. And we've got hull stability on the HSS Xanthippe. That's a very interesting name. Wants me to build an operations console. I don't think I need it. Eventually I will. But we're going to jump. When somebody gets over here on the navs or the navs console. Here we go. We are ready. No, we're not. Damn it. Get on there. And we're jumping. Still got all 4 people. Hopefully we don't lose anybody like last time. And we're jumping in. Pirates are not there. Good. And we're going to drop in. Slowly. 2 derelicts. Oh, this is a nice one. We'll just drop right in the middle there. That's fine. Slowly getting our hull stability back. Hull points. But okay. Well, we started a new series. We got a little bit of a better start, I think. We got everybody. I got a better layout, I think, going on here, so I like it. We'll go ahead and mine this, and we'll hit both of these derelicts up. Get to building some assault rifles and all that good stuff. But we're getting somewhere. I like it. Thanks for joining me, folks. I'll catch you tomorrow. Take it easy.